Hello everyone, welcome to a Cool Gamer Letter video, and we got some breaking news right now. Before we get to that, we have flood advisories, flood watches, and we did have a special letter statement but not anymore. Let's get to the radar, then I will get to the breaking news. This is what's projected. So nothing here, and then you have these pop-up storms projected. You have a bunch of pop-up storms projected to form southwest ranches. In this little area right here, between the I-75 corridor, to go straight across Fort Lauderdale, just a bunch of moisture sitting on top of Fort Lauderdale. Here's the 3D map. And it could heavy thunderstorms. We're expecting heavy thunderstorms for quite a bit. You see, you have heavy thunderstorms all the way from 11 to 2 a.m. That is a good 4-hour span of heavy thunderstorms, which could produce a severe thunderstorm, torrential rainfall, wind, an isolated tornado. This is all in the late night hours, so it's not ideal. We'll go over to the letter channel now. As this, you have all that rain projected later. Here's the radar. So that line, this front of rain, let's go back. This is what it was before it came to us, but it just broke off right before it got to Fort Lauderdale. We got some showers, but right before we got to the heavy stuff, it broke off, luckily. But not so lucky in these late night hours. We get just a bunch of red, get some red stuff which is heavy on the radar. Hourly, of course, 11 p.m. Heavy thunderstorms. Heavy thunderstorms. And then if you go on this letter channel model, this has thunder showers at 2 a.m. So it has only heavy thunderstorms for 3 hours. Not too different. See that at 11 o'clock exactly the rain starts, then it keeps picking up. This is the projected model right now. This could change at any time, keep in mind. This is a breaking news. Obviously in the marginal risk severe letter today, tornado threat 1 out of 5, and a wind threat of 1 out of 5, and of course you got that rain. And you see flooding likely for portions of southeast. That is red right in the Fort Lauderdale area. On Fox weather model, the 3 out of 4 flash flood risk for Fort Lauderdale today, Miami. Everything else is a 2 around. You need to watch out for potential severe thunderstorm warning and maybe even a tornado one. If a tornado does spin up, we're not expecting anything more than a EF0. Maybe a weak EF1 in the perfect conditions. It's almost a 99% chance that something does spin up. It's going to be a EF0. Just keep alert for all that. Just monitor the storms right now, because this radar could very well change and we could have no rain. Just keep looking out for the storms, being monitor mode. I would say if it's 10:30 and that stuff is still 10:50, 10:45, and that stuff is still projected to come in, I would start maybe moving stuff inside, stuff they don't want to get blown over. Just take the necessary precautions. So get some other stuff here. You got a tornado warning down in Greenville. Severe thunderstorm warning here in parts of Gainville, Jefferson, Maysville, Homer, Commerce, and you can still be watch for the severe thunderstorms in the surrounding cities like Cornelia, if I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. Royston. Just be watching for these pop-up showers. Near Avon, Maryville, you got some pretty heavy rain. Got that purple there. It's pretty heavy stuff. Obviously, it's very dry up here. Severe thunderstorm warnings up in Canada. And we're focusing on stuff down here, but there's also some stuff here. Not as severe though. It's not as bad. But we did have a severe thunderstorm warning in Miami-Dade early this morning, and we also had one up here, towards West Palm Beach, just an hour ago, maybe hour and a half. Watch out for severe storms. You obviously, as always, you have you have all the moisture here down the Gulf. Oh wait. Breaking news: we got a tornado warning in Boynton Beach. This is just come in. Till 8 p.m. When was this issued? National Weather Service in Miami, East Central, Palm Beach County, and southeastern Florida. Capable of producing a tornado. Okay, you need to go find shelter if you're in the Boynton Beach, Hypuxo, Delray Beach, Highland, West Palm Beach, Highland Beach, anything around that tornado, because it spins out of that highlighted area. You need to be watching right now. You need to be, so yeah, this is at 7:24 p.m. So this just came in. Be watching out. You need to find a shelter place right now. Find shelter right now. Stay safe. I'll keep you updated on this. I might go live later covering the storms. We'll have to see. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe.